2009 Robot 49cc. This particular bike we installed the 72cc engine upgrade kit, a 1500 RPM torque compression spring, and the MRP exhaust, which we can see over here. Now as you can hear, it's got a lot of power and pep behind it. Pretty stylish looking. So if you're looking to pep your scooter, come down to Rye Green and give us a try.
Racing Performance, the most advanced parts on the planet. Oh yeah!
Hey guys, we're back to talk about the GY6 scooter again. This is the 2 Extreme bike that we upgraded on DirecTV. So far the episode has been seen in over 30 million homes on Dish Network and Fox Sports and now on DirecTV. And you can see a lot of the upgrades we've done over the last few episodes. We've added some of the shocks, the CVT covers, the brakes, LED lights on the brakes, all sorts of upgrades, including the MRP cover. And that's the great thing about the GY6 scooter. It's extremely upgradable. You can do everything from the engine, like nylon rollers and Kevlar belts, to little things like performance spark plugs from MRP that we featured on the TV show. And MRP sells lots of different accessories, including turbo kit chrome exhausts in different colors, to the grips, which have been featured in a recent episode. Neon grips can be put in almost all the GY6s out there. And there's lots of different GY6s, which I'm going to talk about on the market right now. We have everything from cup holders to the exhaust, oil catch tank, and different engine upgrades that you want to do, those being the key ones, like the engine or the clutch or variator. But there are differences between the different GY6s up there, and the A is a little bit, people are more familiar with the A, but there's also the B, and let me go into detail about that. Different GY6 Type A, which is the air-cooled, GY6B, which is liquid-cooled, which you're seeing a lot from a factory called Zenen, Z-N-E-N. There are a lot of companies importing those now. They're all based on the GY6 transmission, so the first thing you should change on any GY6, clutch, variator, slider weights, spring. Take my word for it. Find the list of dealers, visit www.mrp-b.com. And if you want to see some cool upgrades, watch for the 2 Extreme TV videos upgrading the GY6 on our video channel. So
Racing Performance, the most advanced parts on the planet. Oh yeah!
Go. All right, just want to show you a couple things about the standard 150cc GY6 scooter. This is a standard 150cc GY6. Let's see, if you look right here, it's a 4-stroke engine, gets about 80 miles to the gallon, will comfortably cruise at about 60 miles an hour with me on it. Now, let me show you a couple things that you can do as far as adding performance parts and these types of aftermarket equipment to your bike. On this one, we've got a MRP exhaust system. We've got a lot of chrome parts, LED rear brake lights. I've added a windshield to the unit, and also chrome grips, halogen headlights in the front. Now also this sounds a bit different than a scooter, and I'm going to show you how well it will accelerate. I already tell it sounds a little different than a regular scooter.
Quiere que yo compre una pieza y se la lleve y después no va a tener los chavos. Ahora cuando yo llegue allá yo le digo, yo estaba a hacer la pierna, voy a hacer no, sale por ahí para allá. Yo le tengo el sistema de una manera y ya sale a gasolina duro. Y ya cuando va de aquí a donde está ella, ella misma se lo tira, porque tiene una caja electrónica allá que lo programa, ¿entiendes? Como la cámara que él la puso y después que tiró detrás.
Racing performance. The most advanced parts on the planet. Oh yeah!
Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the QMB139 GY6 50cc race exhaust by MRP. This is the 4-stroke 50cc scooter out there that's basically everywhere, from Pep Boys to Zongshen 50s. You'll find them almost anywhere. This is the QMB NMP 02072-2. It's the MRP race exhaust for these bikes. And if you have a 4-stroke 50, more than likely you have a QMB engine. So we're going to take a look at how to install the MRP exhaust. You've seen a couple videos we put up there of how it performs. We're about to put one with the dyno, but we're going to show you how to remove the stock header. This is the installation video, so let's take a look. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, remove the stock header. Make sure you disconnect it. Then the whole pipe should be one piece. Most Chinese scooters out there, it's one complete piece. So you're also going to disconnect this little piece here, which is either the cowlick, the exhaust, or for the 4-strokes, that some of them have them. Some of the Bahas, some of the Zongshens have them. The Kama has it. Some of the other models don't. Some of the 4-strokes don't have it, but don't be surprised if it doesn't have it. Not a big deal. Just remove the whole thing. We're going to add the bigger MRP exhaust, which has a bigger exhaust port and a bigger hole here and a bigger header, so more exhaust comes out, so you get more speed when you're racing. This is your universal bracket, and you're also going to get a clamp with a little rubber piece that you put around the exhaust. Okay, we're going to make sure we properly adjust the header pipe to the cylinder, and then we're going to adjust the bracket to these two little holes that are connected to the engine. Tighten the screws to the bracket. As you can see here, the exhaust brings a bracket, header, and then exhaust from bottom up. Now, depending on the model, you might need a longer clamp, but it should come with the right dimensions. Make sure it's adjusted properly, it's tightened, and your exhaust will be done. Now this little hanging piece that it brings for the catalytic converter, when you're racing you don't need this, so some of the models bring it, some don't. Don't be surprised if it doesn't bring it. It's this little piece that connects here to the stock exhaust. We're going to remove it. It's useless now. Don't worry about it. You don't need it. Well, go over all the screws, make sure they're properly aligned and they're connected and they're screwed in properly, that the header is connected to the exhaust, and that the screws are connected to the cylinder on the end piece of the header properly. Well, that's done. The QMB exhaust, it should fit 90% of the bikes out there. The Devon motorcycles made by Zongshan, some of the Zongshans, the Baja 50s, the QMB139s, it should be 90% of the bikes out there. Won't work on the retro bikes like the Tomos Retro or any of the Habana or Mojito clones. Any of those retro 50s, it's not going to work on them. We have another exhaust coming out for those, so stay tuned. We're going to put the dyno test up next. There's a couple of videos where we show the performance. This is not one of them. The video is already too long. We're going to show you some of those later. Now remember, we only sell wholesale. You can buy it at www.mrp-v.com. Click on consumers. It will take you to a website where you can buy from your local dealer. Support the local dealer. MRP does not sell by mail order, catalog, on our website or through a company-owned store. We only sell through the store. So support your local dealership. They need you more than ever. So if you want MRP, you gotta go to the dealer. You cannot buy from us. Make sure to contact your local dealer and ask for us by name. We will make sure to get them the parts. All right, guys? Have a great day.